I found it less difficult than the second module because it was so familiar with me. During my MSc, I was introduced to the idea of classifying variants and building up a body of evidence in order to grade it. So I was familiar with all the different tools that we were using, like ClinVar, like OMIM, like Nomad, but I didn't really understand exactly what the data signified. And it wasn't only until this course that I was motivated and inspired enough to actually read the documents provided by each of these databases and understand exactly what I'm looking at. And now that I understand it, I know the significance of the data and how relevant it is to the criteria I would need in order to classify a variant. Because ultimately that's what you want to do with regards to rare diseases. We're always looking for that one or two pathogenic variants that would predispose someone to a disorder and ultimately provide them with the clinical diagnosis that they have been searching for. And then from there, you can pursue some form of treatment and medication. But I think, again, with this module, we were given an assignment and we were given the assignment as a group. And collectively, again, in my first module, there was a guy who was in my group that I just had a great back and forth with. And I came to some conclusions that weren't spot on, but he was able to understand the information that I was using and then build up on that himself. And then he came to another conclusion, which wasn't correct, but then I could understand where he came from. And then I was able to build up my knowledge. And then it was a collective effort from all the members on our team in order to finish this assignment and understand how we got there. And we wouldn't have been able to do it without each other. So even though I came from a familiar background, it still wasn't enough. And I required the perspective of someone else and other people in order to truly understand how to classify a variant. And that can't be underestimated, I don't think, or understated. It was very important.